We're following breaking news right now out of New York City, where the judge in Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking case just denied a motion for a mistrial. Combs' legal team accused prosecutors of misconduct over the implication that the music mogul might have destroyed fingerprint evidence. Combs is currently facing multiple charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering. He has pleaded not guilty and has denied the allegations against him. NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas is live outside the courthouse in Lower Manhattan. Chloe, you have been following this case really since before it was even just bubbling up amongst your sources. Tell us more, though, about this most recent push for a mistrial. Why did the judge, he shot it down really quickly.
Morgan, it was this explosive moment in the courtroom. So what was happening is that on the stand was this firefighter for the Los Angeles Fire Department, and he was one of the first individuals on the scene after that Molotov cocktail destroyed the inside of Kid Cudi's Porsche. We heard Kid Cudi on the stand talk about this explosion in his car last week, and now we were hearing from both the LAPD and the LAFD about their investigation and what they found on the scene. But during this line of questioning from New York prosecutors, they kept asking him about some fingerprints that had been destroyed, not at his directive, that these fingerprints had been found at Kid Cudi's home during a break-in a few weeks before, and Kid Cudi had testified that he felt like Combs and his team were behind that break-in of his home right around Christmas time. The fingerprints were collected, they were turned over to the LAFD, they were cataloged into evidence, but then they were destroyed. And so this line of questioning was going on, and you heard an objection from one of Combs's criminal defense attorneys, and then they actually moved the jury, dismissed them out of the courtroom, and there was a showdown between Combs's criminal defense team, the judge, and the New York prosecutors. And I want to just read you a little bit about what Alexandra Shapiro, one of Combs's attorneys, what she said. So these are from my notes of me in the courtroom, because I just have a notepad. And she said, "There is no way to unring this bell. It's outrageous prejudice that has been caused," meaning that the jury, even if they move to strike that testimony, Morgan, they can never unhear this sort of inference that Combs may have destroyed evidence. Now, prosecutors, neither did the investigator from the Los Angeles Fire Department. They never said that Combs destroyed any evidence or had anything to do with it. But the line of questioning really made it seem to everybody in the courtroom, it seems, that maybe Combs had something to do with it. So again, the judge, he shot it down, but he did bring the jury back in, Morgan, and instructed them to disregard any of that testimony from the investigator, whose name is Jimenez. And so it was this moment that lasted for about 10 minutes or so, and it was very heated.
All right, Chloe Malas, they're outside that courthouse where everything is happening, that explosive moment happening just behind you in those doors. Chloe Malas, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top.
Yeah, so the last couple of days, I was looking at the prosecutors. They came out, kind of really strong this week, coming out and everything. And it kind of made the defense team kind of, do a mistrial, but the lawyer, the judge declined that. And so right now it's very interesting right now when it comes to how the prosecutor are, it's kind of, you can feel like it's heavy on the prosecutor side the way of how they defended Diddy when it comes to these charges. So go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take with the Diddy trial the last couple of days?
No, here's the thing. When it comes to aspect of the Diddy trial, I don't understand why. I'm still trying to understand when it comes to aspect of the court system. But for the judge to not be able to allow this to be a mistrial, because the simple fact is the prosecutor are making up a lot of lies about Diddy when it comes to him trying to destroy evidence. They don't have no proof of that. They're going by speculation. So I don't know, the judge should go ahead and grant it. And I keep stating, once again, what this had to do with anything when it comes to racketeering and trafficking. They still have not proven that case at all. I think this is prolonging this. I don't know what's the reason for them to prolong this case. I think this is going to be an ongoing, a waste of time. I think everybody are now starting to believe Diddy as a free man. Pretty soon, like I keep telling you, and Hakeem, and Jordan, that's why I keep telling you guys, I truly believe Diddy's going to win this case, and he's going to win big. And right after he's done winning this case, he's going to come out with a lot of lawsuits, and also with the judge too as well. Go right ahead, Hakeem.
I'm gonna agree with you. I've steady be arguing with my brother from Boston, not BF Sosa, he be telling me like he say I'm crazy for thinking that he's going to beat this case. But I'm just saying they still haven't proved. A lot of these things are hearsay. We need substantial evidence.
Facts.
Baby oil and sex tapes are not substantial. You know what I mean? Like that just shows he's a freak off master. But we'll see.
So I'm gonna break it down like this, fellas. When it comes to what I just said a little earlier about the prosecutors, it's leading towards them a little bit because they're having a strong week. But the last 2 weeks they've been weak.
Yeah.
Diddy's defense team is really like it's good. He has like an all-star type of team.
Yep.
And like there's 1 week I should feel this way. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, because how good Diddy's defense team be crossing seven the people that testified and prosecutor broke out and everything. And right now, it's, even though I think prosecutors are doing a good job this week, they should have did that in week 1. They should have done it in week 1. And to me, I'm just very surprised. Like these to me, I expected these lawyers that the defense have. I thought they was gonna be top notch and everything. Like they go start strong, and Diddy's attorneys gonna have to be battling. But I don't feel like that. I feel like Diddy's team the past 2 weeks has been on their side, and it looks like, right now it could be 50-50 because, prosecutors are doing good bringing in Capricorn, which, really, because he was been with Diddy. I think she started with Diddy in 2005, 2006. And, she really knows, be around Diddy, be around Cassie, Kim Porter. She sees those type of things to, say, hey, my time with Diddy, he did this and everything. And now the process. People are thinking like the jury might be thinking, okay, maybe Diddy is a monster, maybe he did do all these things. But however, to me, it's right now to favor it's still Diddy's attorney because they're doing a good job of cross-examining people, and so right now, yeah, man, it's something right now. It's something, and I think right now Diddy still wins. I don't know how, but he still wins because he has an all-star type of defense team.
Facts, and he will win. He will win, and he's gonna come back on a rampage, like the show on what Empire. Pretty much, that's what he's gonna be. He's the modern day Empire. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day.